So let's get right back into it and ask a question. Why is all this stuff relevant? Well, success will be determined by targeting the right customer or client and then reaching them where they are as cheaply as possible. So you want to target the right customer. Who is your customer? And one of the ways to determine that is to learn from the work of a man called Steve Blank, who is a proponent of the lean startup model. And one of the things he said was, he gave us this nice diagram, which is about low-cost product, niche product, new type of product, or a new product. But underneath that, underneath the blue boxes, you will see something called existing market and now new market. And what he's saying is that there are 4 types of products, generally speaking. It's not absolute, but it's general, in the market. One is a low-cost product into an existing market, or a niche product into an existing market, or a new type of product, which is a new type of solution for an existing market. On the other side is a brand new product for a brand new market. So you can look at this and say, okay, where does my product fit in? Is my product a low-cost product for an existing market? Therefore, the way I need to sell it, the things I need to say about it has to be different. So I may say, for example, if my product is a low-cost product into an existing market, I may be targeting those who are using an expensive version of my product, or those who could not afford the expensive type of product, but now my product comes in because I can get it manufactured cheaper, software is cheaper, hardware is cheaper, and it performs the basic stuff. For example, this is a good example right here. Thank you, Lord. It's a good example right here. I'm using this software called Screencast-O-Matic. Now, I looked at hundreds, well, not hundreds. I looked at many softwares that I could use to do screen capture. And some of them were limited because you could only record for 5 minutes or 2 minutes, and it had the owner's brand on it. And some of them were just too complicated. You know, things like Camtasia. Excuse me, I don't need all that fancy stuff. Plus, it was expensive anyway. Then I came across Screencast-O-Matic. Guess what? It does all the basic stuff. You can edit on it. You can add music on it. You can adjust the volumes. You can adjust levels. I mean, it does everything that I want. Plus, it came in, guess what, on $10 a year when I first bought it. I'm like, yes, that was a low-cost product for an existing market. I already existed in the market of screencast recording or screen recording. But then when the product came, it was perfect for me. I don't even know how they found me, but they found me anyway. But that's the point I'm making. What is your product? That's going to be important. That's what's going to determine the target market you have. All right. What about a niche product to an existing market? Maybe, for example, what I'm talking about right there, maybe somebody wants to create really lush videos. Well, they're not going to buy Screencast-O-Matic. They're going to buy the Camtasia because they are going for that kind of production. So if you were Camtasia, you have a different target market to if you were a Screencast-O-Matic. Another thing is a new type of product for an existing market. So you're going to be able to persuade people to shift from what they're using right now and come on to your product because it has greater value to them using it. They're going to save immense amount of time, for example. They're going to have immense amount of results, for example. So that's going to distinguish the type of person you go for.